Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're going to check out the official trailer for Basmati Blues starring Brie Larson. The reason why we're checking this out actually is because the early critics have come out and actually spoken about how Indian this film is, even though it's an American production. And some people actually saying it's a little too Indian, and I think that's like right up our alley, right?
Yep. Promoting racist stereotype of South Indians, this is what it says on Wikipedia. In particular, the trailer was perceived to play into the white savior trope common in Hollywood cinema. Spoiler, we're going to find that out right now. Where a white protagonist acts as a messiah figure and saves a non-white culture from themselves, thus promoting the notion that morality and ethics are innate characteristics of white people only. This is considered particularly offensive given the history of British colonialism in India. The film has also been criticized for cultural insensitivity and promoting one-dimensional and simplistic narratives of Indian culture that have negative consequences for Indians. In response, the filmmakers have expressed regret that the trailer represented the movie as pandering to racist tropes, that the trailer does not adequately capture the spirit of the movie, and that the film is, in fact, an homage to Indian Bollywood cinema. And before I finished reading that, I was like, so they gathered all of this information from a trailer, right? Like they haven't even seen the movie. So I want to watch the trailer because I need to see if their complaints are valid or not.
And I'm wondering if you guys are going to even watch this movie.
Yeah, probably not. Who the fuck cares about Brie Larson?
Yeah. Hey, she's Captain Marvel.
India, 500 million farmers, 1.1 billion rice eaters, all of them potential customers. We need someone they can believe in.
Rice 9 produces 22% more rice per acre, a seed that could feed the world.
Well, right off the bat, this movie's about rice, so that's a...
Me?
Yeah.
My own neighborhood.
Fucking Sutherland.
If they
Donald
really
Sutherland.
wanted to make it offensive, they would have sent him to China.
I'm sorry. You please take it.
No, you take it.
You have to try this tea. It's delicious.
I know enough about biology.
How many of you Indians out there have done that as a pickup move? Just hang upside down and...
Well, you know, we met once before on the train.
He's American.
It's only chemicals.
He's in White Famous.
My office.
He plays...
Very.
Maybe you're funny and maybe you're smart.
There's a song in
It's
it.
going to have to grow outside. It's called Mother Nature. There's flowers. People walk around barefoot.
This shit's stupid. I don't give one shit about reacting to this genuinely. This is stupid.
I'm exasperated.
Don't worry. You know, to all newcomers.
So am I after watching this crap.
I'm just here to help.
You ever heard the phrase "a wolf in sheep's clothing"? If you think some big agribusiness is going to look out for your best,
Yeah, he's saying that after he hit it.
You sold it to them.
Dad, hi.
How are you doing?
I haven't seen him in a movie in a while.
Scott Bakula?
Yeah.
You know why? They couldn't get... what's
Couldn't-
his face from Who's the Boss?
They couldn't get Dances with Wolves. Kevin
Kevin
Costner.
Costner. He's played dads too much lately.
Dude, when's this trailer gonna be over?
You must have been Indian in a past life.
Yeah, because only Indians can dance. Who wrote this movie?
Must have been white in a past life.
You're cute when you're righteously indignant.
Did it say
Pearl
original
Jam?
music? Yeah. All right, I can tell you that everything that was said that I just read at the beginning of the video was justified because this looked like a piece of shit.
I wonder if this is like supposed to be a crossover
This
film.
should have been a farce, like a joke. But I do got to say one thing though. When we started, and this is a serious thing, when we started doing this, all the Bollywood stuff and reacting to it, I mean, we've explained on a previous podcast like what we actually did to get involved, so I won't cover that again. But I have
And now time for the clickbait thumbnail photo.
So what I was saying is, I don't understand. Well, that's not what I was saying. When we started watching these Bollywood movies, I feel like that's how we interpreted them.
Yeah, we thought they were all going to be like
this.
Yeah,
but I mean,
absolutely.
stupid and cheesy like that too.
Yeah.
To the point where, had I watched this video I don't know, 5 months ago, I would have been like, oh yeah, what's
So
the
you're saying
problem?
you got offended by this trailer?
Now I'm offended by it.
Yeah.
It's fucking really weird because, like I said, 5 months ago I would have seen this and I'm like, yeah, I don't understand what the big deal is. Like, it looks like a Bollywood movie. But that's just my lack of exposure. And now at this point, 4 months in, watching so many freaking trailers, movies, et cetera, that's not a complaint. But I'm just saying the amount of content that I've put into my life.
Well, it's an insult. It's kind of an insult.
Yeah.
It's a slap in the face. And I'm wondering if this is a crossover film, like they're trying to, because the
bridge
market
that
is
gap.
so big over there that we're going to put this movie out to try to get people in and involved with this. And I mean,
Leave a dislike.
thumbs down. I just thought it was just cheese.
It just looks stupid.
Just dumb. It was just cheese.
Even if you took the Indian concept
not only
out
that,
of it.
if you're trying to do a crossover film, which they might not be, but
No, they are.
They're trying to do, why would you put him as the lead? Because he's an American actor. He's you know, you can
Find
even
an
hear.
Indian.
Yeah, try to get one of the bigger Indian actors. You could have got one of these guys. I can't think of a name right now.
Especially if you're coming in with Hollywood money, and that's
Yeah.
not to say that like India's poor or anything, but it's just like, let's see what the budget is. What do you think the budget is, real quick?
I'm gonna go with 30 million.
It hasn't been released, so it might be less than that. It's probably 10 million. But Google Basmati Blues on IMDb, and it might have it. But the point is, and we talk about this all the time, and not just for Indian films, but just any film in general, where if your lead character has to deal with Mexicans, or it has to do with Puerto Ricans, or black people, or whatever it might be, cast people in that race. Don't cast a white guy to do that role. Not saying that this Indian guy is white, but I'm just saying, like, the common one that we always talk about is Ben Affleck in Argo.
Yeah.
He was playing, and what's fucked up about it is you might not even know he was a Mexican if you weren't familiar with the story, because you just see Ben Affleck. You just see a white guy up there, but he was playing a Mexican. There's few Mexican actors out there who are reputable in American movies, and so it's like you could have started someone's career.
And that's kind of like now where I'm at with some of these films, where like, when I found out that the movie was based on a Mexican actor and Ben Affleck was...
Just keep talking.
And Ben Affleck was cast as the lead, I still haven't watched Argo. I refuse to watch it. I'm like...
It's whatever.
I'm like,
it's nothing special.
Yeah, and whatever, that's fine. But I'm not going to watch it because it's like, I'm not going to support this now because it was easy. Especially because sometimes I cut Hollywood some slack when they recast and they culturally appropriate the lead character, because it
depends on who your actor is too.
It's like, okay, Tom Cruise. Well, we like to use him a lot, but let's say it's Tom Cruise. Fine, I get it. Tom Cruise is a huge box office draw. I'm trying to think of who else would you put up there? I don't put Ben Affleck up there. He's not a big box office draw.
But if you had,
in fact, before that film, his career was starting to kind of disappear because he had a bunch of flops.
I have an example for you. Al Pacino as Scarface. Al Pacino in Carlito's Way. Is he Puerto Rican?
No.
No. But Al Pacino is a high enough caliber actor where A, you can believe
80s,
it, and B, he gives a shit enough about the role to actually bring something to it.
And in the 80s, Al Pacino was that
King.
guy. He was big. Like Robert De Niro, you could get away with it too. There's certain actors you can get away with it because they're that big. Ben Affleck's not that guy. Ben Affleck's not even known as being, and I like Ben Affleck. I'm not going to say, but he's not known as being one of these high caliber actors. He's not on the level where
he's not winning Oscars for best acting. He's not even getting nominated.
No,
and that's not a slight to Ben Affleck. Again, we like the guy.
He's a middle of the pack. So it's like stuff like that. Like you could have put. I like to say Michael Pena. You probably could have used Michael Pena and got away with it. You know what I mean? Michael Pena's Mexican.
In Argo, not in this.
In Argo. So it's the same thing with this. Like, I mean, not saying that. I mean, the guy's Indian, or his parents are. Yeah, well, he's Indian. I mean, it just depends on how you want to interpret it. But he's born in the U.S. I've seen him on shows. He's only been in American television shows. You know, why not cast one of these younger Indian actors and give them
I wholeheartedly
a shot.
agree. Because what this proves to me is that you and I, both have more Indian experience and knowledge than whoever the filmmakers were a part of this. Because even now with our limited scope, and we're not trying to be experts
What we're
here.
saying is they should have consulted us.
Yes, that's what we're saying. So Dan Barron, if you're listening, hit us up on your sequel to this movie.
He wrote C-Spot Run in
Oh, Jesus
16
Christ.
years.
He wrote C-Spot Run. Okay, so I got to... C-Spot Run was one of my favorite movies growing up. And so...
And now you can never watch it again.
And now I need to watch Basmati Blues because it might be a good spiritual successor to C Spot Run. When I was 9 years old.
Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us, folks. Let us know what you think in the comments. For real, like this, I feel like this is a great discussion we can have. I hope you guys watch this trailer. I know sometimes when it's not 100% related to Bollywood or India, we don't get as many views, but I hope that.
And then for those who watched this long, we're gonna have a contest for this video, comment contest.
Who would you have cast instead of Utkarsh Ambudkar as the male lead, and why? Someone, and I want you guys to list actors, young actors that are in Bollywood right now or in Southern India, etc., etc.
Also, I want to know if you guys got triggered.
Yeah, let us know if this triggered you, because it triggered us.
And we're not even Indian.
No, we're not, but you know, I mean, it's I found it disrespectful. Dan finds it disrespectful. We found
I thought it was a piece of shit. And that's what I did. That's 3 times I said that. I just want to make it clear.
A POS.
Piece of shit.
Anyways, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Ring the bell. Leave comments. Let us know what you think a lot. And check out some of these other reaction videos we have over here. We will see you soon.